You're listening to 1 Minute Podcast Tips. Quick, practical advice to help you podcast smarter, not harder. Hit follow so you don't miss an episode. And now, this week's tip. One thing that's really easy to overlook as a podcaster is your podcast description, because most of us write it once and then never really look at it again. But podcasts evolve over time. Your format changes, your confidence changes, and the kind of episode you make changes. And sometimes your description still sounds like the version of the podcast from 2 years ago. That matters because your description is setting expectations. It's telling new listeners what your show is, who it's for, and what they're about to get. And if someone reads that description, then listens to your latest episode, and the two don't really match, well, that creates friction straight away. For example, maybe your podcast started as a casual chat show, but over time it's become more focused and educational. If your description still says something vague like conversations about life, creativity, and whatever comes up, that's probably underselling what the podcast actually is now. So here's something to try. Go and read your podcast description as if you're completely new to the show. Then listen to your latest episode. And then ask yourself, do they feel aligned? Does the podcast actually deliver on the promise the description's making? And if not, tighten it up. Because a good podcast description doesn't just explain the show, it prepares the right listener for the experience they're about to get. Until the next time, happy podcasting. Thanks for listening to 1 Minute Podcast Tips, helping you podcast smarter, grow faster, and enjoy the process. I'll see you in the next episode.